Leo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 7th to the 13th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Now Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Leo, your challenge here is the Judgment. Okay, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles upright. Okay, so your challenge here has a lot to do with the Judgment. I feel like you are realizing something big. Okay, there's something huge that you're realizing. I do feel like you're waking up from the slumber. So if things kind of have been, you know, nonchalant, or, you know, you've kind of been in this place of, you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think that that's where you're at right now anymore. I also feel like your biggest challenge here is real judgment. Okay, you're judging something, or someone could be judging you. We're going to clarify the judgment and get more information about this for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon. I feel like in the recent past, something was hidden from you, okay? And I feel like this has a lot to do with the relationship that you were in. I do feel in the recent past, you felt something, like something was hidden from you. It was very clear that something was hidden from you. You may have been asking this person, okay? It could have been a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that you were dealing with. I'm getting Pisces here, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? In the recent past, we're going to clarify this energy and see more about it for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a very strong energy here in the present moment that someone's trying to offer you something, but to you, you're looking at this situation, you're saying this isn't good enough. Whatever you're offering me right now is not good enough. You're only giving me there's something here about giving pennies, or not appreciating you, or not giving you what you deserve. And a lot of you want to push this cycle. You want to close it out in the present moment. A lot of you are saying enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with somebody here who breadcrumbs you or penny pinches with you. And as a Leo, a lot of you give your heart and soul to things, okay? Of course, myself being a Leo, I know that. So there's something here about you giving and giving to something, and now you're saying, look, enough is enough, okay? Ten of Wands is about a cycle that's closing out. You've put in the work. I do feel like you haven't been speaking to someone. Someone has been silent, or you haven't been speaking with them. And, you know, it's funny because even though you haven't been speaking to this person, they still come around and try to breadcrumb you. They still try to come around and breadcrumb you. And a lot of you are like, nope, closing this out. Okay, and it's been difficult. It's been very difficult for you, okay? We're gonna clarify and get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the near future, Leo, you have the Star, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords, okay? So I feel in the near future for many of you, number one, you're going to be healing. You're going to be really resting. You know, I see a lot of resting. You're going to be, you know, laying in bed, laying on the couch, doing what you need to do. But I'm also seeing here that there's something beautiful that's coming into your life, and that's the Ten of Cups. And we're going to find out what the Ten of Cups is. Is this a new love? Is this, you know, somebody that you're already with? What is this Ten of Cups about for you? And I feel like this has a lot to do with something that you're going to be planning or doing in the future, okay? Whether you know that or not. So let's look at what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So what you don't see coming, Leo, is the fact that I do feel you invested a lot into a relationship, okay? A lot of money, time, energy, effort. You're looking at this situation because something here didn't work out, okay? I feel like there was either deception, lies, somebody here took advantage of the situation, and I'm really strongly getting that you were very, very much affected by the situation. Even though you may not appear to seem like you were affected, it has affected you, whether you want to admit that to yourself or not, is what I'm seeing. I think for many of you, what you don't see coming is the fact that you will be moving into a new direction. I do see you closing one thing out and moving forward. I do see you getting signs, synchronicities from the universe telling you, you know what, it is time for you to move into a new direction. I am also getting with the Three of Swords here that somebody really hurt you. There's been a lot of pain surrounding some sort of relationship or connection that you were in, and now it is time to move forward, okay? So for many of you, I feel like what you don't see coming is, first of all, there is going to be either new love or a new opportunity in love for you with the Five of Cups here, but you still need to get over something, because for many of you, although you are moving towards a new direction, there's still a lot of pain that you're holding on to, is what Spirit is saying. And this is what a lot of you are going to be working through, healing your heart, healing your pain. Now, one of the things I want to say is, Leo, you are ruled by the heart. Astrologically, in your astrology, you're ruled by the heart. So when someone hurts you or your heart is broken, you know, as much as you may not want to admit it, it's hard for you to get over this. And this is going to be your biggest challenge. Even though this is what you don't see coming, it is part of your challenge, which is the Judgment, realizing how to overcome this pain. Now, this is a common theme this week for the fire signs: getting over pain, getting over trauma. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's a common theme in the fire energies this week. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge here is clarified by the Six of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Big, big, big important message for you, Leo, moving forward, okay? So your challenge here has a lot to do with some sort of situation that you experienced from the past. Like I said, I feel like someone here was breadcrumbing you or not giving you enough. And I feel like for many of you, your biggest challenge is to wake up and realize that it's time to focus on yourself. Nine of Cups, it's time to love yourself. It's time to really focus 100% on you, okay? And a lot of you may feel guilty, or you may feel like, oh, no, I should, I should be open, or, there's something here about feeling guilty, okay, about not, helping or not being involved in something, or, even telling somebody, hey, this is not for me. You have to be prepared and ready to tell someone, look, this isn't good enough for me. Whatever you're offering me is not good enough, because you're now realizing what is good for you. That's your challenge. So even though you're realizing it, a lot of you are kind of ignoring it and saying, whatever, that's fine. No, you need to stand up and you need to make it known that, look, I need to start taking care of myself. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a little bit of a selfish energy, so a lot of you may feel somewhat guilty about being maybe selfish or focusing on yourself, but that's what's going to make you happy, Leo. A lot of you need to realize that no one is going to come towards you and make you happy the way you are yourself. And once you start making yourself happy and making you feel good, that's when you're going to be able to give to others. You're going to be able to support others. You're going to be able to do what a lioness or a lion is meant to do. How are you meant to help people and do what you need to do if you're still connected to something here from the past that affected you? This is about you waking up and realizing how important it is to love yourself. And if something here isn't good enough for you, then you need to make that judgment call, okay? And that's why your challenge here is judgment. Go look up the word judgment call, okay? So judgment call means realizing something, awakening to it, and then making the change, okay? So this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, the recent past is really interesting because there was something here hidden from you. You already knew in the past it was hidden from you. You constantly questioned this person, constantly about it, but it seems like this person always avoided, or deflected the situation. Tell me more about what was hidden from Leo here in the recent past with the moon. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I feel like in the recent past, you never really found out what was hidden from you, but there was definitely something hidden from you. And I feel like you were constantly spying on this person or wanting to get information. I'm also getting, for many of you, somebody here wanted to have a new beginning with you in the recent past, but they just didn't know how to maybe express that to you or tell you. And as a result of that, again, a lot of you wanted to get very clear on, you know, where things stood with you and this person. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles in the recent past for Leo. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the moon again, the Four of Swords, and the sun. The reason why this person was hiding things from you was because they were still going through some sort of healing process in the recent past. I do strongly feel that this person may have told you that, but you still may have not believed it, okay? One of the things that I'm seeing here, Leo, I'm going to be completely honest with you, in the recent past, I'm really getting here that this person, I don't feel like they were lying to you. I don't get that. I don't see that here. Maybe you may have thought in the recent past, maybe this person's lying. Maybe they're not being honest. You know, do they really want to have a new beginning with me, or is it just a show? I feel like this person was still healing. Whoever this person was in the recent past that came into your life, it looks like they were really stable. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe an Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces here, maybe another Leo. Okay, maybe a Virgo here. I'm really getting that I don't feel like this person was lying to you. I just feel like this person needed to go through a healing process and they needed to go within, and expressing that to you may have been difficult. Did this person really love you in the recent past? Absolutely. The sun is here. They were trying to heal to be with you. So there could have been something here that this person experienced that a lot of you were maybe probing and saying, well, are you lying to me? Do you not want to be with me? Because you may have sensed something here that was wrong with you. And that's why your challenge here is the judgment, because you're being called right now to focus on loving yourself. It's about you not being so focused on what other people are giving you or not giving you, okay? Because a lot of you were saying, no, I deserve more. And you're absolutely right. You deserve a lot more, okay? However, I think a lot of you were focused on the wrong thing here, okay? That's what I'm seeing, because I don't see deception here. You may have thought that there was deception in the past, but I don't see that. I just see that somebody here needed to heal and go within, and they didn't want that healing process to affect their love with you. But you may have thought it was something completely different, especially with Mercury retrograding and Venus retrograding, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here in the past. Now, in the present moment, a lot of you are actually being offered crumbs in the present moment. Like you're actually not being offered what you truly deserve is what I'm getting here. And a lot of you are tired of that. And that's why you're closing something out here. I feel like someone here is not talking to you, or they're not confronting the situation. Tell me more about the High Priestess. What is the important spiritual message here for Leo in the present moment? Okay, so the High Priestess is clarified by the Two of Swords. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. So it looks like in the present moment for many of you right now, I'm really strongly getting the reason why somebody here is not talking or not taking action is because there's been a lot of time that has passed, I'm getting, with this situation. A lot of time has passed. I feel like a lot of energy, money, effort was put into this. And as a result of that, someone here isn't taking action. I do feel like in the present moment, someone here is also very much closed off because of a situation that they invested a lot of time and energy into. So what I'm getting here is that somebody here, it's like they've gathered enough energy, enough money, enough time here, and although they have all these resources, it's like they can't seem to take action, or there's a closed off energy. And I think, Leo, the reason why this could be happening for many of you right now is because something here is closing out for you. Something here is ending. It's been very difficult for you. It's been a long road for you. And a lot of you are realizing what you want and what you don't want is what I'm seeing here, okay? Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles for Leo in the present moment. What is this offer all about that's coming in for Leo? So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. I feel like right now in the present moment, remember, excuse me, how I was saying a lot of time has passed, and look, there's a Temperance. So I feel like a lot of time has passed when it comes to some sort of situation that you're experiencing. I feel like you've given somebody lots of chances and they seem to go back on their word, or things don't seem to change. Now you have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Eight of Swords. So I feel like in the present moment right now, you need to free yourself from something. There's something here that you've kind of of allowed yourself to be restricted in or stuck in, and things are changing now. A lot of time has passed, okay? So there's something here about an opportunity within this opportunity or within this offer that's coming in. Even though it looks like a small offer, it can really lead to something great for you. But you have to identify that, and that's why judgment is your challenge, because something here is closing out for you. And in order to start something new, one thing has to end, in order to have a new beginning. So tell me more about this ending that's happening for Leo in the present moment. So the 10 of Wands is clarified by, you have the 5 of Cups, you have the Empress, and the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something, you're closing something out. If someone here has disconnected from you, you're accepting that now. You're ready to focus on yourself, Empress. You see how you're on your own and you're just doing your thing. Some of you own a cat. Excuse me, you own a cat, or you're going to have a cat in the present moment. You're thinking about getting a cat in the present moment. I'm getting that a lot of you are realizing that you are powerful magicians here in the present moment, and you are creating a new reality for yourself. Is there a lot of sadness in the present moment? Yes, but I'm going to go back to your challenge and what I said. A lot of you needed to go through some sort of sad, painful situation in order to realize the fact that something here needs to change. And it has a lot to do with something here that happened in your past. Somebody here walked away from you or disconnected from you. But now is an opportunity for you to take what you've learned from this situation, what you've experienced, what you've acquired, in order to turn it into something that's going to satisfy you. Once you start to satisfy yourself and make yourself happy and love yourself and heal yourself, that's when things are going to change. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this is about you, over time releasing yourself from something here that has just held you back and has been suppressed. There's something here in the present moment that's really suppressing you, and I think now you're going through a transition here. It's like you're pushing, I feel, Leo, you're pushing something out and you're saying no more anymore. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, things look amazing for you. Things are going to be changing. I see a lot of healing happening for you. I see you making future plans. I see you finally, being in this place of being happy with someone. Okay, so we're going to find out more about what that is. But first, I want to clarify the important message about your future, because there is an important message here with the star. Tell me more about the star for Leo in the near future. All right, so the star is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the World, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Leo, very important message for you in the near future. One of the things that you have to realize is your healing, okay? Resting, loving yourself, putting yourself first, not always putting everybody else before you. And I know as a Leo, that's what we tend to do. We like to put everybody else before us. The message for you in the near future about your future is, in order for you to find happiness within yourself, within your relationships, you need to have some sort of new beginning. But that new beginning is going to require you to, one, close something out, okay? Not kind of be like, oh, well, maybe. No. You need to be 100% clear on whether or not you're completely ready to close something out. Close it out. Start making plans about your future. How do you envision your future? Remember, in the present moment, you have the Empress energy. So you're now starting to recognize the power that you have within yourself. A lot of you in the present moment, okay, you're standing up and you're saying, wow, I do have power. I am the magician. And in the near future, you're going to be realizing that in order to find happiness and have this passionate new beginning that you want, whether it's creating something, starting a new relationship, doing something you love, you have to close the cycle out. This is going to be a part of your healing process. So the question you need to ask yourself in the near future is, what do I need to close out in my life? What is over and done? What do I need to lay to rest so that I can make room for something new? Because although you are very passionate about something and you want to start it, the reason why it's not happening for you in the present moment is because you haven't closed something out yet completely. And in the near future, you're going to have an opportunity to really close something out and make room for this new thing. I feel like it's something passionate, something you want to create. It's something you want to do. It could be somebody that you're really attracted to as well too. But you have to do that process of closing something out, which is going to therefore allow you to heal. You see how that works, right? So there's a big process that's happening for you here in the near future. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords. What's the important message here for Leo in the near future? So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So I'm really strongly getting here, okay, for many of you in the near future that you are going to be disconnecting from something here. Five of Pentacles. You're going to be choosing to disconnect from something here, or you're going to be choosing to work things out. So either way, okay, it's going to be your decision. It's not something that I can make for you. You're going to have a big decision to make in your life, and that's going to determine whether or not you can completely close something out and heal from it, or if you're willing to work on it. Now, what I'm intuitively getting here in the near future is you will be walking away or disconnecting from something and abandoning something. And the reason why is because you have a project, you have something here you want to work on, and you haven't been able to work on it successfully because you haven't been able to kind of go within and do the work and heal yourself. Okay, so I feel like there's a big decision that you have to make here about your happiness, about maybe a new beginning that you want to have, but you also have to be ready to realize judgment, which is your challenge, what needs to close out in order for you to find that satisfaction within yourself. Because if Leo isn't happy, if Leo isn't happy, then everybody else around Leo isn't happy, okay? And I say that because Leo, you are the sun. Without the sun, there is no life, okay? So this is something that a lot of you have to realize. Again, going back to your challenge, okay? So the final card that I want to clarify for you, Leo, is the Ten of Cups. I'm really strongly getting there's a beautiful, happy energy that's coming into your life in the near future, and you should be aware of it. So what is the important message here with the Ten of Cups for Leo? So the Ten of Cups for you, Leo, is clarified by the Knight of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. In order for you, just like what I said, in order for other people around you to be happy, there needs to be happiness within you. Six of Pentacles. An equal give and take has to happen in your relationships. I do feel a lot of you are going to be worried in the near future about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because eventually this person is going to come back around, okay? I feel like there is going to be somebody here who comes back around, who tries to maybe, you know, give something to you. A lot of you maybe in the recent past gave a lot to somebody and they didn't give a lot back to you. And this person realizes as you start to go through this healing process and disconnect, because there is an ending here in the near future, once you start to disconnect from this situation, and again, it doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be an ideology. It could be, you know, a work situation. Just apply it to your situation. Something here is closing out. Someone here doesn't want that to happen. They're worried that it's going to close out, and they may offer something to you in order to, have you keep this up. But you have to decide. You have to go within yourself and figure out what's right for you, and then make the necessary decision. Okay. So what is the advice here for you in the near? What is the advice overall in your situation? Intense reading, very, very detailed. Okay, so the biggest piece of advice for you, Leo, is the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Before you jump into a conflict or trying to defend something or trying to state your position, the advice here for you is to take your time. Because there's something here about you still discovering something. You still don't completely understand, understand, and overstand exactly what's happening. And that's why a lot of you are being blocked from something, or something isn't completely clear to you. Your biggest piece of advice is whatever you decide to do, you need to move towards the situation methodically, and you need to move towards the situation slowly. Do not rush into anything. Do not rush into doing something. Really take the time out to figure out why something's blocked. Instead of trying to rush into it or be a bull in the situation, take your time, be methodical. And as you do that, you're going to see something for what it truly is. And that's going to help you make the necessary decisions moving forward. Okay. So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.